This is your WW3 News. It's past 4 years since this NATO war. Ukraine has been used as a proxy sidekick bitch against Russia. And it's pretty interesting what the Russians said. It's not just your usual Medvedev. Anything he says, the president approves. It's on every level of government. And mind you, they have launched this alarm in the past. Ukraine could be being possessed of nuclear weapons or a dirty bomb from nuclear waste. That's what they've been saying. And they specified from what countries it could be possibly supplied. France and the United Kingdom. For these two countries, they've just painted a target on their country and jeopardising the safety of their citizens for a foolish manoeuvre. And this, despite what's going on in military build-up around Iran and the destruction of a missile factory in Russia. Ukrainians using supply technology of NATO by themselves are not capable of doing nothing. Probably the capability under the Soviet Union at that time. And now what is really happening now? You know, if the Russians come out with this thing, it's a serious concern about it. You know, NATO's been provocating the Russians for the last 4 years. And don't forget, who flies those F-16 planes are NATO pilots. It's not possible you can train Ukrainians, which are used to Soviet military hardware and NATO hardware. And regarding that and nuclear weapons, if France and United Kingdom supply some warheads and use these vectors like Flamingo or probably Tomahawk or Storm Shadows, it is, like I said, a serious threat. And the thing is, the order to launch them only can be done by the American president, despite these warheads are property of His Majesty's government and the Republic of France. This we have to take into consideration. The temptation for the West is great to provoke the bear, and why not the false flag, radioactive event? And then they can invoke Article 5. Putin has warned they are foolish and they're going to lose this war, which, in his modern opinion, is quite right. Because if we start using nuclear weapons against Russia, whatever type it is, a dirty bomb or low-yield warheads, they will retaliate and they start picking targets, not just in Ukraine and even in Europe. Whether they believe these warheads, the nations have supplied them, United Kingdom and France.